Good evening, all. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Episode, I don't know, 872, I believe, tonight.
Good evening, all. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
There we go, just muted that. That's fine, so I know that working. Good evening there, Mr. BCP. How are you? Good evening, everyone. So, yes, tonight it's a route lucky dip. And I'm kind of hoping that we can get squeeze 5 routes in, but of course I don't know what these routes are going to be. So yeah, let's crack on. It's going to be the same old, same old. We are going to be doing, I've no idea what the routes are, so we're going to be running service, scenario and journey, so obviously that will dictate on how many routes that we can do. So we're going to crack on because, I'm literally dead on 7:30. Well, that makes a bloody change, almost a change in DB turning up on time. Anyway, so who is going to say stop in the chat? Because I've got my hand in my bag, easy, and giving it a good fondle, and we're going to pull a route out. So if anyone wants to chuck a stop in the chat, then I shall pull the route out. Anyone? Don't all speak up at once. Oh, it would help if I actually put up live chat, wouldn't it? Okay, I'll do a countdown, then I'll just pull one out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hentis, say stop in the chat. There we go, stop in the chat. There we go, done it. We are driving Gospel Oak Barking. That is the first route. So, yep. So let me put that down. Comms test, everyone can hear me, I hope. Where are we? Gospel Oak, isn't it? I will promise not to fall asleep on a steam engine. Gospel Oak Barking. Let's have a quick. Well, that's not worked. We are going to be loading up in a minute. That noise you might be able to hear in the background is the fan in the PlayStation cooler base. There we go. Yeah, okay, so chat does work, so that's all right. Hey, anyway, evening. Let's crack on with some, before I start falling asleep, Gospel Oak. We are running Gospel Oak. I've not played this since Thursday, to be honest. Just been a bit busy doing things, working for one, which is good. It's going all right. It's my first month there, which is pretty cool. Where are we? Gospel Oak. So what is it? Gospel Oak. It is the it's not Mildmay, is it? There we go. There we go. Barking Riverside. And what are we going to be doing? Are we going to be doing a service scenario journey? Where's the old bag for that? Give me your old bag. What have we done with that? Oh, it's here. No, I'm not in mute, mate. Not muted. Not muted. You can hear me now. Cool. Right. We are going to be doing a timetable service. So let's crack on. How are you, Bradley? I hope you are well. What can we drive the DRS 66 with? I'll tell you what, shall we do the 928 Daventry to Tilbury? That sounds good. I'm not going to do dynamic weather. We're going to have a little bit of fog. Not a lot. And a little bit of cloud. Not too bad. Don't fall asleep. No, just have Discord ready. And a bit of wind. A lot of cloud. Right, let's crack on. So I do have a early access key for the Transport for Wales 142 Pacer Pack. I've not installed it on the PS5. I won't install it until tomorrow when I get a first look at it. But I'm also, hopefully, it's installed on the PC, and I will look at that later on tomorrow, hopefully, because I'm back working tomorrow. So yeah. Hi Tom, how are you? Hello from ICE 2352. Awesome. How is your journey today, sir? Or how has your journey been? Slap on the old No, you need to do not Discord. DSD, DVD, ITV, BBC, Channel 4 and all other channels are available. Right. We'll stick the tail lights on because I can. Instrument lights. Turn the desk light off because it just doesn't work. Cab lights, will leave them off. Days are days. Day range, switch it off. There we go. Bradley's in. Good. Way above expectations, really. Everything worked. Wow, that's cool. What didn't work? Wow, I tell you what, I'm all right, to be honest. I've just got a bad foot, to be honest. Which it stems back 30 to 40 years. So, yeah, not much I can do about it. But yeah, I'm more tired than anything. Just warming up as well because I walked home in the pouring rain and yeah, declothed and then just jumped straight in the shower. Even made it in Cheshire at Dresden, Decking. Saw some of the 750s. I'll get rid of it. Oh, cool. We'll get rid of it. Oh, right, that was cool. I don't even know what I'm on. I'm in your containers. What have I not done? Oh, have I not cut in the brakes? Brakes cut out. It kind of reminds me of the 66 for that happened today, really. Yeah. That went up Parkstone Bank. Didn't think I'd see it again. And yeah, I did see it again. I didn't actually. The brakes are cut in. Let me just cut out and cut in. And exit. Good evening, Carl. How are you? Also, the dining cars in the Czech and Hungarian ECs were superb as always. Oh, awesome. So my brakes are off. So I should, in theory. There she goes. So yeah, pretty. It's not well. When we had the sand train running, it wasn't a rare occurrence, but this is the first one in a few years that the 60. Hi Dave, how are you? Welcome to the stream. That the 66. Well, we kind of think because the 66 was switched off, the 66 failed going up a 1 in 80 bank, hauling 1,800 tons of sodden wet, drenched with water and other stuff, soil and ballast. Yeah, I've seen those pics. They are quite nice, actually. 1,800 tons plus a dead loco on the rear. He gunned it coming through the station, trying to keep it in limit, but literally as soon as you enter the station from the south, from like the Weymouth side, literally you have to gun it. And he did, but unfortunately the loco either stalled or it failed on the bank, and that was at 11:15 this morning. Sorry, I'm not laughing. They then managed to get the loco down by the loco on the back. They started that up, hauled it back wrong line down to the station at Poole, then into the sidings, ran that loco round. The 66 at the front, original front, was already switched off. It then basically double-headed at the front, but the driver made the mistake of stopping towards the signal to let the shunter off. And that is a no-no. You got to take a run up the bank as you get up the bank to get up the bank. He didn't. He stopped. He went from a standing start, sorry, back up the bank, and he was never ever going to get there up there, not with all that on the back. This is the problem. When we had the sand trains a few years ago, and Freightliner were doing them, EWS suffered with it a couple of times, but they had no re-geared locos at the time. So Freightliner learned the hard way. They had to stick re-geared 66.6s on, or lower geared 66.6s, not re-geared because they were built with lower gears, 66.6s on the front of these trains, and they would make it a bit slowly up the bank. Sounds like we really need Paul in game. Oh, hell yeah! You do. We need, yeah, as booked. Carla's booked. Or was that Hentis booked? I don't know. But even then, it got to one berth closer, or further than what it got the first time. But that was it left Paul about 9 minutes past 3 this morning. I woke up at 7:30. As soon as about 7:15. As soon as I woke up, switched the phone on, and saw it was still there, and I was like, "That's not good." And then my mate was sending me all the photos and the bits and everything, and I went, "Is it still there then?" He goes, "Yeah." It eventually, I've got a video of it screaming past Branksome, where my brother lives. I've been asked not to share it, which is fair enough, which I won't. Personal preference for him. But it was a pretty good video. And it was the loco was working all on its own. And it was like literally... It sounded worse than that. The guy was in notch 8. My brother said he could hear it a good 3 minutes before he could see it. It was that loud. And you don't really get to finish going up the bank until you literally clear just before Bournemouth, I think it is. And the problem is it's a nice long windy bank as well. And yeah, by the time we got to Bournemouth eventually, it was just after probably about 9:15, I think it was. DB had sent another spare 66 and driver down from Eastleigh, and it met it at Bournemouth. They coupled it up at Bournemouth, and it went out as 3 locos at the front, but only the first 2 66s, which was 124, which was the new one they sent down. Easy, Bradley. Nothing like a good bank. And 66 185 was the second loco. 66 140, which was the original loco that was supposed to be leading, was all switched off. I have a funny feeling, because when I saw it and I got the photograph of it under the bridge at Holes Bay on the Wednesday or Thursday, might have been Wednesday, either Wednesday or Thursday, I put the photo on Facebook, but it had been there, it was running. I've got a very funny feeling it might have run out of fuel, because from what I could see, it was still running on Thursday and Friday. So I think I took the picture on Thursday, posted it Thursday afternoon. Yes, it was. It would have been, yeah, because I only noticed it then. So Friday, it had been running over 24 hours. I reckon it ran out of fuel. because it was completely switched off. And that's the worst place you could ever run out of fuel on. 1,800 plus tons of wet, damp soil and ballast. And, yeah. It eventually got to Eastleigh 569 minutes late. It's supposed to be there about just after midnight this morning. It got there at just after 10 o'clock. Or 10:33, I think. So, yeah. Because the thing is, the sand trains, when it was always raining, they wouldn't stop. They'd just get a clear run through. Even with a 66.5, they can get up the bank. But when you've got, on a fine day, it'd be great. On a day like what we had today, it had been peeing down with rain. If it went up like in the afternoon, like this afternoon, it was absolutely mincing it down with rain. I got absolutely soaked getting home. So you'd have to, if they put a 66.5 on it, it had to cope with being a 66.5 and not a 66.6 with the gears. 500 minutes late, or as DB calls, it's a Saturday. 569. Bradley likes a 69 apparently. So yeah, it was, with a 66.5 and wet sand, it would, over 2,000 tons, it would literally store. Good evening, Joseph. How are you? Welcome to the stream. The Nuclear 20 is screwed on West Somerset Railway. They've not set it up for any coaches. No, because it's, what the hell? Because it's air braked only. It's not vacuum braked. And all the coaches on West Somerset are vac braked. My brakes all come off. There we go. You're well, good. Cold. Yeah, it's been a bit cold over the last few days, and now we've got a bit of wet weather as well. We've got, cold, damp and everything. So, yeah, it's not very good, but yeah. So, of course, everything was running well late today. Deserves to be trashed, not limited to a boring 25. Oh, God, yeah. Sometimes the damp is worse. Yes, it is. So I've not really done what I really need to do. Thought you'd have a look and see if it was possibly missing a DLC that's needed for the coaches, but no, it's not set up. And yeah, oh, okay. Been in your dressing gown all afternoon. Oh, awesome. It's not even in Formation Designer, to be honest. That is another thing that they are looking to do, if I remember rightly. Adams did say it is something to do that needs to be done. Yeah, you pulled a Mark II coach, I think. No, did you pull the Mark IIF? Oh, I don't know, I can't remember, Fran. You only got to touch the bloody brakes on this, and it goes, brakes! Oh, and of course, they're all kicking off on the forums, the usual ones about how crap Cardiff City network is, and why have they bothered with the JT, why have they bothered with the 142 on there? And I'm just like, we've known about this for the last few months. Why are people only starting to moan about it now? Do you know what I mean? The malcontents, yeah, the usuals. I just let them get on with it. It is in your formation designer. Okay. Yeah. It's just that I made a reply about something because they were saying, well, wonder if we'll get any more Welsh routes. And I said, well, basically, depends how well it does. Will they put the time and investment in it or not? You know, a route has to sell well for possibly more DLC or more routes of that type to be made. And then people started arguing about it. I was like, oh, fuck it, shut up, Tony, just let them get on. They obviously know better, know more than what I do, so, you know. And that's just more put me off going into the forums, because you get the normal ones that try and belittle what you try to say, even though you do know a little bit more about it than what they do. All they're interested in, it's a big fuck up by Dovetail to get to end the realm of Train Sim World, and I'm just like, oh, for God's sake. They wouldn't sabotage their own game to stop making it, because it's their main income in money. I'm speeding a bit, I know I am. Yeah. It's the fact that they don't like it, so they don't want anyone else to like it. Top's code is FNA. I do not like the braking on this. This is so bad. This is so bad. What have they done to the braking? Petition for Slap-A-Mona Day, yes. Yeah, empty and loaded flasks. I think loaded they're about 50 or 60 ton. Yeah, I saw the thread about the end of TSW because one clickbait from a certain society. Oh, God. Yep. Captain Clickbait. Saying how bad Cardiff City network is, how bad the Class 20 is, and people saying it's not worth it because you only get a few scenarios, you get a few services. Well, they don't run on any other bloody route. Do you know what I mean? And they're also saying it's the wrong type FNA wagon for what you call it, and why is it at $12.99? Why isn't it cheaper? Other ones were. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake. You know what? I'm not going to bother replying. You know, and I suspect there'll also be some people from Train Sim Community Facebook page watching as well. Hello, guys. Thank you for joining. But there's some people posting on there, and it's just like, you know, you get the normal again. It's doing the rounds again. Is has Great Western Express Remastered been released? Do you think you would actually know about it if it was released already? There'd be loads of people playing it, and I'm just like, for God's sake. It was sunny in Scotland, moan. Well, that's a bloody change, isn't it? Normally isn't that sunny. I mean, you know, the last couple of days we've had down here, they've been really nice and sunny, but it's been cold. Drive 66 miles. Yay! Drive to survive. $12.99 is a decent price, yeah. So, you know, extra value, extra playability for this day and age, yeah. You know, you're paying 30 odd quid or £25 for a seasonal update. Just get a drink. Weather app says we're getting solid sun and 11 degrees on Wednesday. Summer's back. Hey! Get those budgie snugglers on. Or, if you're feeling brave, the mankini. Never trust the weather app. Well, sometimes it's good, other times it's off by a few hours, but hey, you know, it's there. Uh, 7.6 miles to go to wherever it is we are stopping. Aren't there people with a skip round here somewhere? Or is it the wrong route? A ship. That's not a ship, it's Mona headquarters. Oh, a skip, sorry. It's quite good seeing empty container things in here. The EC got diverted from Dresden and went over the local line via Coswig to that one. And then onto the last line to Berlin. Oh, nice. The fast line, sorry. I'm sitting further away from the screen, so it's a bit hard sometimes to read what people write. I have got the opportunity to do a VTO tomorrow, which is voluntary time off, but nah, I've done one. I'll just, if it's quite busy at Christmas sort of thing, obviously for Amazon, and also just being Black Friday or whatever, well, coloured Friday, because they don't like saying that word black, do they? Is there a secret service on the Plymouth to Exeter line when a train goes down line up? I don't know. So it goes up the down line. It may be, it may not be. I don't know. I can't remember. It might be something that actually happened in real life. So yeah, as for Black Friday at the moment, I'm quite over it at the moment, because, yeah. But it is. I don't care if it is. Don't care. There's all the adverts, all the emails I get Even the job adverts, the job emails that I'm getting have just got stuff to do with Black Friday. Don't care. You got one Black Friday thing and that's it. I didn't even get any. Doesn't interest me, to be honest. Because 95% of the time, a couple of weeks before the promotion, Black Friday promotions, they put the price up. Then they put the prices down. Oh, this is our lowest ever price. Bullshit is what I say on that. You kind of need a new PC but won't get one this Black Friday. You're waiting for the price of the new Steam machine to be confirmed. Awesome. Coloured Friday sounds naff. What if we could use the other term and getting away with it? That will upset a few people. You needed a new keyboard case for the iPad. Didn't realise it was Black Friday, so bonus. Awesome. Lean, mean, steamy machine. Yeah, no brakes. Come on. No. What the come on! My brakes are hardly touched. Ever since they did the 66 for the Manchester thingy one, the Alan Thompson one, the brakes have been absolutely crap on the 66s. Ads, yeah. Lean mean steam machine. Coming 2026. Would help if the brakes were off, wouldn't it, really? Let's give him a bit of sandage. But you just need to put the brakes on less than half a bar. And they're just like, they take ages to come off. It doesn't matter whether what's on the rear. It's the brakes on the 66 are absolutely crap. It is a members only stream tomorrow. But thanks for popping in, it's really appreciated. So yeah, if you become a member, there we go, that's a lot better. Then you get to what the hell? That's not what I wanted. Let's try that. There you go, bit of promotion. I've got a big thank you to all my members. That would be Tom, Bradley at the moment. Who else? I think Great Western Photography's here, if not. But no, big thank you to my members, really appreciate it. Also for signing up for another month as well. So that's good. So yeah, we are doing a members one. It'll be Construction Sim. So our spaceport on Construction Sim. So that would be fun. No, Bradley, I'm not going to get Microsoft Flight Sim Updater 2024 for the PS5. I've decided I'm going to stay away from it. We should get in-game rewards. To PayPal, 5p for stop delivery, and I can pay for more memberships. Awesome. See, even though I've come off the brakes, look. Oh, it's not too bad now. Earn while you learn, that's it, mate. That is it. I mean, I have a YouTube payout coming in the next couple of days, to be honest. I suspect it will be Monday. But that will get ploughed back into the channel. I'm kind of hoping to pick up quite possibly a new controller. But yeah. And possibly some ink for the printer. Because I need ink for the printer. I've worked out how much benefit I get now as well for the time being, while I'm earning with, you know, UC. So I've got to try and figure out. Oops. As long as I get enough money that I can cover my bills, my monthly bills, then I'm happy. Which does not include my food bills. It's just all my bills that I pay out: broadband, phone, rent. Not council tax at the moment because I don't pay it. But I suspect I will be paying it at some point. Black Friday sale controller, yes. Oh, Carl! Oh, wow! Welcome, Carl! Thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I should really shame really because I should have something come up. I'm gonna have to see if I can get something come up in OBS. I know you can, and it will come up on the actual screen. No, I really appreciate it. Thank you. YouTube chopping the figures about. There's only 6 of you watching. And there's so many videos there that you can actually catch up on as well, Cole. Which is pretty cool. I've got to try and find a spare few minutes to a couple of hours that I can actually catch up and learn a bit, do some tutorials and that on OBS and get some overlays done. Because now that I can use Canva to a degree that I'm happy with, yeah, so that's another thing I've had to learn. Although it is kind of a little bit self-explanatory. I've also, what's the other thing I've got to do? I've got to update my database as well for the locos and everything for this year. Oh, that's really appreciated, Carl. Thank you. I mean, I don't really talk about memberships a bit, but when I did this memberships boot camp, there was some people. I mean, I only have one tier, which is platform 1. But there are people that sometimes they have up to 5 tiers. Try the new Affinity, which is Canva effectively. Oh, well, yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. So yeah, some people have 5 tiers. Some people charge anything from between 25 to 50 quid for a month for content. And there are about 3 or 4 people. They have on those higher ones. They have about 5 or 6 people. There's one guy is a gardening channel, and he now earns enough money through memberships to do the gardening for free, but he films it for YouTube. And all his live streams and everything that he does, he earns a lot of money. And some of this, he's only been doing it for about a year, and he's got over 400,000 members. How? No, 400,000 subscribers, sorry. And he's got about 2,000 members. And he's been invited out to some seminars in America. So, yeah, it's his own little business that he does. And then he decided to start doing shorts and then creating videos of it. Then there was he was asked if he wanted to do memberships, and yeah, and I can't remember how much he said his memberships were, but there's about 3 or 4 tiers that he does. I mean, I'm quite happy with the one tier, and I think that does everything enough for that price. I know I'd say I've got to get some more emojis, and yeah, I know you can actually use Canva to make them, so that's another thing that I need to look at as well. But Canva does come highly recommended by a lot of people. Oh, hold on, he's yawning. Quick, Bradley, get Discord ready. But, at the moment, it's just trying to find time in the afternoon sort of thing when I get home from work. But if I get home from work, I just want to have something to eat, have a shower. So I might need to pop out in the afternoon as well. So it's a bit of a pain sometimes. Good afternoon, West Killer. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are fine. East Killer. Yeah, for some strange reason, YouTube are bringing up the alias names, but I see that Facebook are doing the same as well. You're still slowly doing YouTube, only 122 subs so far. But getting there. You don't do as much as you or Joe. You don't do as much as you or Joe or Paul. No, I mean, the thing is, though, it takes time to get there. That's the thing. We all start at 0. And then you celebrate with 5 subs. You celebrate with 10 subs. When you get 25, brilliant. Then you get 50. And then you concentrate on the 100, 250, 500. Get 1,000 subs, and honestly, it is wow. It's crazy. Bradley's at 550. That's pretty cool. So you're just over halfway there, Bradley. But then you've got to get your watch hours. I've had 100,000 watch hours now. How? I don't know. In the lifetime of the channel, I've had 100,000 watch hours. Crazy. I mean, I'd like to have 100,000 subs, personally, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I've just moved up to about 3,430 or 3,400. I don't know. It'll come up in a minute. It's on my little metric across the room. One day, well, DTG do notice you because Jamie comes in and visits you. I think they just look at who's playing on the streaming, and they will have you listed as one to look at, one to watch. So you've got them coming into your stream. 500 is new limit, but watch hours is 3,000 now. I thought it was 1,000 subs. Well, that's interesting. Oh, that reminds me. Ah, right, okay. But yeah, it's crazy sometimes. The thing is, though, there is, you know, when you do finally get monetized and everything, obviously there's a few hoops to jump through and all that sort of stuff. But you can then you have a minimum limit that you can have for any, you know, your monetized revenue. So basically, with me, my limit is set to £60. So every time my limit hits £60 or over, it will go the next month. So round about the 21st or the 25th of that next month, my money will come out. But then your earnings are finalised on the 5th, or, well, round about the 12th of the month. So you literally have from the 13th of the previous month to the 12th of the next month for your earnings to get £60 or more. You can set it to £100, £250. But then when you make that limit that you set, it will then say expect a payment bump for Siggy. You hope in December we get news for Stuttgart. I suspect we will at some point. Is that DB is booked? What the hell was that? Yeah, it's a DB one. Put loads of sand down. I mean, the thing is, I do a lot of shorts as well, but they really don't make a fair bit of money. I mean, as an example, I put up that thing of 66-140 under the bridge, where I found it on Thursday. Did it as a short. The first 24 hours, I got 45 views. I checked today, and there's over 1,000 views on it. That will get me about 3 or 4p. Not a lot. But then you do get subscriptions from that. So this is why you need to look at Google Analytics, YouTube Analytics, because it gives you an awful lot of information that you know you can try and work out. Sometimes, to be honest, when you first look at it, it's a minefield. Yeah, I mean, I think my highest paid short at the moment, I think, would be the 37 plane Peekaboo as it comes out Bingham Tunnels at Weymouth. Oh, bloody hell. What happened there? 3,530 Bradley with a gold. Gold, sir. Bloody gold. Right, let's go sit myself in this properly. Oh, dear. There we go. Oh, phone's nearly going to take a leap of faith off the sofa. Do you know what? I'm so glad now I've got the sofa. I've moved the sofa here instead of the chair, because the chair I felt more confined. It was nice, but I felt so confined with the chair. I'm happy. Not that I've outgrown the chair, nothing like that at all. But I just find it so comfy with the sofa now. So we're going to crack on with the main menu, and that's service scenario or journey. So we are going to crack on with the next route. Let me just get this cushion right at the back of me. My PlayStation cushion, right. So scandalous. I now have my hand in my bag of roots, and I've got what I try to do, because a lot of these post-it notes are all like profiled, not stuck, but they're all together in a pile, and I try to unmix them in the piles, sort of thing, to shuffle them around. So, someone type stop, or anyone can type stop in the chat. Oh, Rest Killer says stop. I just pulled one out. What have we got? It's a pinky. Oh, okay. So we have played this one a bit. We're staying in the UK, but are we going to be doing service, scenario, or journey on Birmingham Cross City? We're going to do the, what you call it, timetable. Let's have a look. What we got? We're going to be doing a scenario. Okay, right. So Birmingham Cross City scenario. This helps get the scenarios done as well, basically. That was timetable. Bump, bump, yoit, yoit. Birmingham Cross City. So I did something new at Amazon today. I was on Induct. So basically, this is where the packages that are all brought in by trailer, they are hauled off the cart. They're in carts on the trailer, and they haul them off. And then basically, where you are at your station, where the conveyor is, you literally just take the carts, open the cart, take the packages off, make sure it's the right way round, so that when the machine scans it, it just punches it where the location is, and they can actually read the barcode. And that's all you do, just basically dump, just take them off and let it travel around and everything. And did a couple of other things called stowing as well, which was basically, when the parcels eventually get round into the area, A's, B's, C's or D's, it will go round the conveyor, and then it will get chucked over to either one side of the hampers, sort of thing. And these hampers, they have belts that move up and down, so you can easily pick the parcels up. And you scan the parcel, and then it will give you a bag location where you got to put it. And these bags are what the drivers have. They deliver. And yeah, it's really interesting. It's really interesting how the technology works and that. And I quite enjoyed seeing it, to be honest, and doing it. Ludicrous display. You know what? Let's do ludicrous display. Operator 323 service during the busy. Could we do? Oh, we have got the 170s there. Let's do that one, shall we? It's an average day in Birmingham, and you're in the middle of running a long-distance passenger service from Nottingham to Cardiff. You've heard some talk about possible issues at Birmingham New Street, but nothing's... But nothing's certain. Best take precautions. Let's do that one. But yeah, so I did pick stage, I did some stowing, also did induction as well. So that's something else that I can do. So yeah. But there's an awful lot of something appears to be a riot at Birmingham New Street Station. Please continue your journey to Nottingham with caution as you wait for further information. Right, well, let's set my little thingy up. We've got AWS. Cut in, AWS isolated, DSD, TSB, BSB. Where's the GSMR? No, you don't get points for that. Oh, have we got a train going over us? Use the whistle. I think we sent out nearly 98,000 parcels today. Which is a lot. Has anyone done these scenarios? Interesting. I think one of the annoying things with me, with the community, is that they always think that Dovetail don't do enough on, like, the added stock. Because it takes ages to do modelling stock. Is one of the reasons. The problems that Skyhook had with the 20 was quite a lot. Well, Birmingham New Street looks quite empty. Oh yeah, Bradley would have, but he does all the scenarios. And we're just coming in. Do you hear another train? You can tell that I've not used certain locos for, well, for a while. Set the throttle on to brake free. Really? Why? $522 and $518. Signal is calling. Hello, driver. 109. 1 Victor 09. There's a failed train in Gloucester Line tunnel, so you'll be rerouted on the line to the crossover to wherever it is. Contact signaler. Bit of a bugger if I didn't have it on. Standing at a signal. Driver 1 Victor 09. I'm authorising the passing to Bravo Mike 506 at danger and proceed at the speed to signal Bravo 9509. Okay. Shall I shut the doors first? Set throttle, brake lever to P2. Good evening, Railway Man. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Go via alternate tunnel path. Do I have... Oh, where's TPWS? Ah! Quickly. I watched Dad Rail's live stream last night. Mainly because I was waiting to see if this bloody engineering train would leave. Oh look, there's a Pendolino. So did you? Oh, cool. You think they should have changed the text from the head code of what they're saying from letters to numbers? It's the thingy. It's what the signallers would do. Is it the grammatic? Oh, there's something alpha numeral sort of. Oh yeah, there it is. There, look. Haha, you failed. Haha, look at you, all stuck there in the tunnel. Ah. Phonetic alphabet. That's what they got. That's what the signallers use. So yeah, that's how they would talk to you on over the radio or the phone. University platform 2 is next. It's UK radio normality, yes. So you've got to know your phonetic alphabet, which I kind of do and don't. So this is 1 in 80, what we're going up at the moment. Bradley does. Well, I would hope you do. In fact, I think the Parkstone Bank is 1 in 70, not 1 in 80. Carl can just about remember it's Alpha Bravo Charlie Echo. No, Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot Golf Hotel Indigo. I can't remember what J is. Good evening, Kanan. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Kilo. Kilo is K. Lima. Mike. Papa. Oscar. November. Q. I can't remember. Is it Quebec? S is Sierra. T is... Oh my god, I can't remember what T is. You're going to a bus event tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Tango, yes, Tango. Hi, Nuclear Cheesecake. Romeo, yeah. Tango. Uniform. Hi, Tintin. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. QRSTU. V is Victor, I believe. W is... I don't know. X-ray is Yankee Zulu, yeah. Whiskey, yes. Ah. So I kind of know it, but yeah. And I was trying to do it in the alphabet as well. Reznov? No, that's Call of Duty, mate, Reznov. Had to learn this in the Cubs. Oh, wow. Aw, you're too old to be in the Cubs. Learned it in Sea Cadets. Hi, Specky Man, how are you doing? You don't know why they mostly use Y or Z on rail tools. Because it's a... mostly it'll be 1Z, so they know it's not a normal service train. So, Tintin, have you looked at the 142 yet? Because I haven't had time to do it. Kind of hoping to get time tomorrow. And we're back on the right side. You have. What do you think of it? Because I've not seen it so far. It is installed on the PC. I just got to get 5 minutes to myself, and I was kind of hoping to get that this afternoon, but things went a bit weird round here last night, so yeah, I was busy catching up on videos and photos that have been sent to me. Got a premiere done for once in good time. Oh, awesome. Bradley can do... I can't do Morse code. Oh, that's awesome. I'm hoping to record something tomorrow. Oh, that'd be cool. Of course, I will be going live on Monday as well. But I'm also supposedly putting up my Christmas decorations. I do have a VTO for tomorrow if I want to take it, which is voluntary time off. But I want to be earning money, so yeah, and I enjoy what I'm doing. My feet don't, my back doesn't. Oh yeah, you forgot to mention you're soon going to buy the West Somerset Railway. What? The real West Somerset Railway? BCP's birthday is what? Monday? Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at it tomorrow afternoon, and it'll be a members only stream tomorrow, I believe. Tomorrow night? Yes, it is. I can't go any thingy on the brakes, can I? Oh no, we're good. I'm fine. Don't panic, I'll stop. You're not paying that. Oh, the DLC. You all thought I'd stop then, didn't you? You're not paying a lot of money for the real one. Well, you've got to have a lot of money first. A couple of million. West Somerset Railway is brilliant at 100 miles an hour, said Bradley. I think I've been to the West Somerset Railway, but it was years ago. Hold on, did someone just fall off the platform? Maybe not. Bromsgrove is next. Let's crack on. Give it the beans. been to the Rast. What? You have to. No. No, only give it. It won't let you do side to side. You can do that on the 20. Do one side. You do the front and back, or the high and low. And then you can do the side tone as well. Oh, East Somerset. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that I can get a video done for probably release on Monday afternoon. To be honest, I'll do a stream Monday daytime. I suspect it'll be on the PC. Oh, this is on the PS5. This one tonight. I forgot to mention that. And I probably might do Tuesday. Oh, I don't know, because I've got to go to Margate. Oh crap! Off to Margate on Wednesday. Been looking forward to this one for a little while as well. Oh yeah, so you can. Oh, well done. Can't hear it. I have to do it while it stops. Oh, cheers for that. East Killer, West Killer. Your nan lives in Somerset. Oh, awesome. No, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. There's still a nice route to drive this. Chaz and Dave did a song about Margate. Yeah, they did. Has anyone else tried the freight on this overnight? Margate is a... yeah, there's only one decent thing in Margate, someone said. But there again, Bradley, what towns these days are not tolls? And don't forget, we should... I don't think they'll do it in the scenarios. Whoa! Hello, that was wrong. Not, it was control, Tony, not shift, you dumbass. Johnny Boy's out in. No, we're going to be doing filming an episode of the Railway Dogcast. So yeah, it's one that I've been looking forward to. Yeah, take a look at Bournemouth. Pool's more refined, but we get all the dregs from Bournemouth come over. I've got to get a drink after I've done this one. Dear me. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button. And if you are new, you want to chat, come say hello. But you have to subscribe for. You have to be subscribed for 5 minutes, and then basically you can chat. Bournemouth, yeah. South Wales is nice, or Swales. Oh, is that New South Wales? Blackpool, been to Blackpool, never again. Best part of my trip to Blackpool was coming home. I should have stayed with the rest of the guys and got off at Manchester, but no, I decided that no, let's go to Blackpool. Yeah, never again. Sorry if there's anyone that lives in Blackpool, I really do apologise, but yeah, move out when you can. Hastings, yep. Been to Hastings. Uh-huh. You've been to see Wicked for good. Okay. You like the TSW route, but nothing else about Blackpool. No, that's it. Good evening there, Master Southern. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm alright. I'm alright. It's just the rest of them. I mean, put the hammer down now. Well, that worked. Hope you're well, sir. 1.3 miles to Brom's Grove. You're all good, thank you. You just wish Liverpool play better football. Spring football is a game of swings and roundabouts. Although most people would say it's a game of two halves, but it's just swings and roundabouts as well. One week you're on top of the world, next week you're having a real bad day with them. And I know that will trigger a lot of people. I so wish I could say something about that, Bradley, but I can't. Stranger Burger or KFC on the way home? Oh no. Oh, I hope you prepared your stomach for it. I used to love KFC. Strange. City lost, but Liverpool are 11th after today's disgrace. There's still time. There's still time. But we really do need to slow down somewhat. Unfortunately, Kentucky, any sort of Kentucky Fried Chicken just makes me so ill. I suffer really bad with KFCs. However, Burger Kings are really good. Well, not good for you, but yeah, they are okay. They don't make me feel ill. What fast food do you like, but what fast food makes you really ill? Obviously for me, Kentucky Fried Chicken makes me feel really ill, literally. Bradley loves a good bit of Wendy. KFC is poison. You'd rather walk barefoot across hot coals than eat that muck. That's fair enough, totally agree with you there. Oh, I've hit the chicken switch. Bradley loves a good Wendy's. What makes you ill? The morning after? Or don't like Chateau Bell? Oh, Taco Bell. Burger King is the best. Anything from Wetherspoons? No. I don't mind Wetherspoons. I have to say, I do not mind Wetherspoons. Your takeaway choice is the one and only fish and chips. Yeah. I was going to have steak pie today, but I forgot that I've run out of chips. And I got a chippy across the Asda car park. Problem being, it was peeing down with rain, and I already got absolutely drenched this afternoon coming home from work, and I didn't really want to get out in it again. So yeah. I'll leave that till Monday. So it doesn't look as though I'm going to get my bloody decorations up Monday. Bugger. So I've got the live stream in the morning. I will get them done, don't worry. Don't touch KFC or Burger King because they're horrid. Never had any fast food actually make me ill. Oh, okay. Rhein, man. There used to be a burger company called Casey Jones at a lot of railway stations. One night after a few beers, I can see where this is going. You had the last thing they had, a kebab burger. It didn't stay down long. Thing is with me, I can't have anything with chili or curry or anything like that. I walked home. We went to the pub on the quay. This would be a few years ago. We thought it'd make a change from one of the normal pubs that we go to just down the road from me, so we went down onto the quay. And we stopped off in a burger place, and someone said, "Oh, try the chili sauce on your burger." So okay, we'll have a burger with chili sauce on it. Put it this way, I only made it home just in time to see the to fill the burger exit. That was that fast. Thank you for completing this run. Let's see how you performed. Okay, oh, fine. I'll just chuck the people out. I don't think I've had Wendy's before. Five Guys, you need a mortgage. To be honest, I've had a Five Guys once. You've never had a Five Guys then if you think Burger King is ridiculously expensive. Bearing in mind, I would not go through anything like Deliveroo or Just Eat to get them. I did this before and it does cost a small fortune. I think he was talking about Railwayman UK, because he said Burger King is ridiculously expensive. He's not had a Five Guys then. Five Guys for my burger, which we had a Five Guys in Bournemouth. We went to see a film, I think it was. Can't remember what the film was. But we ended up going to Five Guys, and my burger and dirty fries and whatever it was I had was £22. And I was just like, it was fucking lovely, but yeah, never again. Never again. It's just too much expensive. Specky Man had a jalfrezi last night. Who is Specky Man? Oh, it's Nick. Hello, Nick. You see, I don't see what your name is, your alias name. So you would be Nick. Bradley would be Bradley, but it comes up. I hate how YouTube have done this. It was epic. Homemade though is you do not trust takeaways. Round here we get so many 0 rated for hygiene, and I'm very fussy about my food. Yeah, your Death Star makes Five Guys look like pocket change. It does indeed, doesn't it? Bradley, you have to do a tour of your Death Star. I also tagged you in a post as well on Facebook. Have a look at it and let me know what you think. Railwayman UK, you've had Five Guys once in Brum. It was okay, but not worth the money. No, exactly. Thankfully, my @name is the same. Yes. Yeah, so I think mine is as well. Oh, crap. Oops. Let me just put that back. There we go. Top chat. No, we don't want to do top chat. We want to do live chat. You want to use repairing spectrums, yeah. That should be the same. Right, I'm going to have a P&B and I will be back. What? Oh, let's do what route we're going to drive next. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do what is it going to be? Is it going to be service, scenario, or journey? This is going to be interesting. Someone type stop in the chat. You've got chili con carne. No, I can't eat chili either. That's right. So, so the next route is going to be a scenario. So, let's see what the next route is. Someone type stop in the chat again. So it's a scenario on something or other. Oh, Carl says stop. Thank you. Let's get route out. What have we got? So we're going to be doing a service. No, we're not. We're going to be doing a scenario on West Coast Main Line over Shap. This is going to be interesting. Right, let me just write that in. And I need to get a drink then. So West Coast Main Line over Shap, sorry. And it's a scenario. Right, okay, that's good. Right, let me have a P&B. That needs to go, where is it? Some strange reason it's put me halfway through the chat, halfway through the stream. There we go. What? Main menu. There we go. Has that stopped? No, it hasn't. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm just going to go and have a P&B and get my drink. I think we're going to have some... has anyone tried the 0 sugar 7-Up pink lemonade? Let me know what you think about it if you have. Worst thing is I'm not even taking my medication yet. I really should do. Last time I took some was 8 o'clock this morning. Oops. I need to do that next. Right. Whoa. At 313 Rail, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Basically, Bradley, instead of me saying come and say hello or come and say hello there, I put on there come and say you can't park there, mate. Carl doesn't like fizzy drinks these days. Oh, that's cool. That's good news. Specky man, you miss Shandy Bass. That was always your fizzy can of choice. I can still remember that. You can't park there, mate. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I've only had a couple of bottles of it, and it's not too bad. The one, oh god, it's going into that London Underground Bakerloo. Why is it doing that? I haven't saved it. But we will go into West Coast Main Line Overshap. Okay, that's a bit weird. Or did it crash? I don't know. Main menu. The dude who crashed looks like Matt. Top Deck was another. Oh, I can remember Top Deck, yeah. You can still get Shandy Bass. Loved the stuff as a kid. Yeah, it's just something I've never liked it. But yeah, it's like some of the fizzy drinks that I tried with the zero sugar, it's so sweet. And one of the worst ones is Tango and Fanta. To the trains, right? West Coast Main Line over Shap, and we are doing a scenario. We've got 15 to choose from. What's delayed and rerouted? Operate a late-running cross-country service from Preston to Lancaster. And oh god, no. Operate a northbound service that is subject to a speed restriction due to a track defect. Can you keep time? European operate local hauled boat train to Carlisle. Do you know what? I quite like the sound of that one. 86.2. You tried the Pepsi gingerbread. Oh, no, you're all right, mate. Tango is vile, yes. Ginger beer, that's the one that I don't like. I can't have ginger beer. Can't drink it. That goes through me like, yeah, you don't want to know. Bit like the chili sauce did. The worst thing being, though, is that I can drink, or I used to be able to drink, Newcastle Brown Ale. Oh, that put hairs on your chest. Oh, this is the 86, isn't it? So I've got to remember. Loco haul boat train from Harwich at 7:20. Meandering across the country, you'll be driving the penultimate leg to Carlisle. Bloody marvellous, eh? Bloody marvellous. That should already be up. And so that should be on. Slap the AWS button into submission. Duck as you go in, and where is it? It's all the way down here, isn't it? Can you stand up? Maybe I can't stand up. DSD, DVD, TV, ITV, Channel 4, BBC, and Channel 5. Something's coming in. Right, okay. We'll have the window open. That's the door, you dumbass. There's the window. We'll unlock the doors. We'll get the keyboard out. The same as ginger is supposed to be good for nausea. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff good for nausea which I don't like. That's the worst thing. Boggy coming in, look. Passengers are loading. Oh, and they've also got to remember where the isolation points are. Not the isolation cock. Well, there's a 47 somewhere. I can hear it. Here she is. Red Star. Well, that's the first time I've seen that. Not seen that one before. And what was Red Star? Red Star was British Rail's parcel service, which did pretty well, to be honest. So we've got to switch her on first, haven't we? Yeah, that's on. What's our loco, by the way? Oh, look at that. Black Dominoes. European Community. You're friends with the ginger. I don't think he meant that sort of ginger. But you never know. Well, we're going to close the doors 10 seconds before. Did this thing have a lamp on it? No. Well, we are running partial. So we're running Mark II and Mark III stock, look. Oh, the other thing. There you go, Red Star. This locomotive was named during the GWR 150th celebrations in 1985. I was 15 years old. You're the DSD's one. Oh, you're the dad's one. Right. That's a no-no, Tony. Let's give the windscreen wipers a bit of a wipe. And we're off. Oh! Lancaster in 21 miles. You wasn't born. Oh wow. Carl was 12. Crazy. Oh, is that another boggy? No, it's an 87. Yeah, it's an 87 waiting for us to get out. Get out. City of something, I think it was. City of Brum, 87009, look. Right, let's crack on up. Let's get her going. I need your clothes, your boots, and your Class 86. The classic line by Bill Paxton in Terminator. F you, asshole. And then he flips the knife. I just love the Terminator. That is a brilliant film. Yeah, 2 was good. I quite enjoyed 2. Of course, Linda Hamilton's twin played in that film as well. Who unfortunately she died a few years ago. Her twin sister. The unexpected ending in 3. What was Terminator 3? Because I can't remember it. I've got them all. She was in the playground dream sequence when the bomb explodes. She also was played. her other double from the other Terminator. Oh yes, that one. I like your car. The scene in the foundry, yeah. '87. You were 4 in 1985. Oh wow. They didn't stop Skynet in 3 and the bomb dropped. They got John Connor to safety. You like 1 and 2, 3 was dire. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, that's the one, yeah. But then there's all the other Terminators as well. I quite like the one with I'll tell you what, my brain is shit these days. It's the one with Mackenzie, what's her name in it? They were in Mexico. She wasn't quite the Terminator, but it was Linda Hamilton was in it, and the Mexican chick, or the South American Latin chick basically, and the woman called Mackenzie. She was also the flight controller for Matt Damon in The Martian. Mackenzie Davis, I think her name is. Don't remember much of that one because you've only ever seen it once. Didn't think much of it and haven't watched the Terminator movie since. Yeah, the other one, Terminator Genesis, that's a bit of a shitty one as well. 40 years ago. I still quite like the original Terminator though. The old synth music in it as well, which is pretty cool. I've got Terminator 2 in 3D as well. You're feeling old. I'm 55. I'm feeling old. Painful, hurting all over. You're 52 and feel like 72. Yeah, I know that feeling, Carl. You're 45 next year. Wow. Anyone not wanting 2 million sunblocks is going to have a very bad day. Get it? Yeah. There is no fate but what we make for ourselves. I think, to be honest though, I have to say that a lot of the films that were made in the 80s were the best. Back to the Future series, loved them. Bradley's 26 in 2 days. Oh, he's a little pup. Bradley's a little pup. He's half your age, Carl. I mean, to be honest though, he's 25. So unfortunately, now that he gets over 25, it all starts to go downhill a bit. Everything was better in the 80s. Oh, hell yeah. True. Oh, Breakfast Club. Awesome. War Games? I've not seen it. Back to the Future. Weird Science. Top Gun. Yep. Golden Child. Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2. Yes, so true that Hollywood wants to remake them all. Yeah, they'll remake them in their non-prolific, we won't upset anyone sort of way. He's 10 months younger than your oldest. Oh my god. Games, how you doing? Oh my god, you haven't been on a Train Sim World 6 for ages. Since you bought it. Oh wow. Ghostbusters, yeah, they keep remaking that. I mean, how many more remakes of Spider-Man are they going to do? Or Batman? Are we due a thingy at some point? I'm on it most weeks. The odd few days a week, 3 or 4 times a week. You think the 80s is considered a golden era of film? Yes. Definitely. We've also got to think about the Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi as well, because they were in the 80s. They'll try to remake Star Wars next. They did 3 times, twice even. For me, there was only one Batman, the late Adam West. Fun fact, I share a birthday with Burt Ward, who played Robin. Oh, wow. I never did like the original 60s or 70s Batman. Didn't like it at all. I didn't mind the first Batman film. Quite enjoyed it. But I'm not a big Batman fan. Having said that, I do have a reversible Superman and Batman dressing gown. So basically, I've either got Batman on the outside with a big, massive bat insignia, or I've got Superman, this reversible sort of thing. You're sick of seeing Batman Origins series, and you're a Batman fan. Okay, we get it. His parents were murdered. We don't need to be told over and over and over again. That is so true, Carl. You love the 60s series. You're more Top Cat than Batman. Kapow. Oh, God, yeah, they were so slapstick, those were. And sometimes you can see the punches were never ever landed and miles off. Yeah, every Saturday morning, wasn't it, or something like that. You don't have one of those. Not that it matters. You'd never wear it as Superman side. Yeah, the same thing is just like Spider-Man as well. It's just like, for God's sake, stop going over the Spider-Man bloody thing. We know what happened. Your nickname at school because of your blonde hair. Glasses for Joe 90. Kids were cruel then. Every morning before school, was it? Oh, okay. I stand corrected then. Well, we got to get it down to 15. Never ending story. You know what? I've never ever seen that. I've only bought in the last couple of years, and it was a DVD version of the Crystal Maze. Hollywood has grown lazy and obsessed with identity politics and virtue signaling, yes. For me, every Saturday morning was Star Wars Rebels. Oh my god, that was... I have to say, I love Star Wars Rebels. I have it all on Blu-ray anyway. Bill began in the 80s, yeah. Is that the hell? Hold on a minute, what's going on there? Don't you dare stop. Who's discording me? Oh, I'll have to look at that later. I'm going to switch Discord off. Which Channel 4 ruined when they brought it back with Richard Arch hosting. He's got all the personality of a dead squirrel. Oh, it's Pacer. You may even get here early. That'll be a no, Bradley. Well, seeing as we've got to wait. Insert Benny Hill music here. Oops. Get out of the way. Come on, move, move. Important person coming through. Ah! Let me out. Let me out. Get out of it. I could have gone through the door. Mince had. Nice. Nom, 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 nom. Nothing else in there? Okay. Go through that door. Get out of the way. Anything here? Bump, bump. Quick to go to the bridge. We've got 3 minutes. Sorry about the beeping. Collecting marmalade. Educating marmalade. Sounds kind of familiar. Oh, dumbass. Missed the door. Timetable. Who remembers these timetables? Got anything for me here? No. Where does this lead? Anyone know? Nom 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 nom. Oh, hold on. Can we eat that? No. I don't usually go around eating stuff off someone's tables, honestly. Oh. The Cumbrian choppers, eh? Bradley, look, look. This is how cheap the tickets were. Yeah. Now you got to pay a bloody mortgage. Mm, 20 seconds. Can we get up there in time? Yeah, that's true. What have I done to the 8s? Oh, no, brakes coming down. They're coming down. Auction home. Well, we're going to auction home it, you know that. We're going to do a Tintin and auction home it. Oh. Uh-oh. Just broke the tranny. Let's crack her on. Yeah, there were some really decent programs on back in the day, but these days it's all crap. Can't believe we're just over a month away from Christmas already. Hi Brandon, how are you? West Coast Main Line over Shap. We are doing a scenario which is the European. Basically going from Harwich to Carlisle. Not had a telly for the best part of 8 years. Far too much garbage on these days. You make your own entertainment. No, that's fair enough. Pink Floyd got it right when they sang, got 15 channels of shit on my TV to choose from. These days it's over 200. Yeah, and to be honest guys, do you know what, when my mum was alive, you used to sit down, you know, when I was working, or when I was after being made redundant, I'd sit down, we'll watch the news, she'd watch her programmes, and obviously I'd be going upstairs doing my bits and bobs. Then I'd come down if I wasn't streaming, and I'll watch a film with her or something like that. Nowadays, I don't watch the news. It's just too much doom and gloom. I had enough shit going on in my life to worry about than to think about what was going on over the other side of the world or other places in the UK. Got my own, you know, for me, dealing with my shit overtakes what goes on in the rest of the world. End of the street. End of. So I generally tend not to watch a lot on TV. Most days I just check the TV mag, see what films there are on that I'd like to record to watch, and I just record them on the DVR, and that's it. I watch stuff on YouTube. You know, I just try to watch stuff that makes me feel positive, because the news, you hear so much shit, doom and gloom that goes on in the world. At the end of the day, when the world goes pop, there's not going to be a selective few that's going to survive. We will be extinct, end of. So, yeah, so there's no one, in my opinion, there is no one that is better than anyone else. That's it. We're all the same at the end of the day, because when the world goes bang, we go bang with it. Coronation Street 60s and Emmerdale 70s. I used to watch Emmerdale. That's the thing with my mum. I used to watch Emmerdale, and it was alright. But then obviously with things where I was working, doing the twilight shift, so I missed that. So yeah, it just fell off. Now I don't just watch any. I do not watch anything on TV. The only thing that I will watch, like I watched this afternoon when I got in from work, I watched the Formula 1 qualifying, which was interesting. But yeah, it's very rare that I'll watch anything on TV. It's all recorded. Got a little red book with your poems in. Got a bag with a toothbrush and a comb in when I'm a good dog. They sometimes throw me a bone in. Awesome. You remember Crossroads? Yeah. Old Benny from Crossroads. Double-headed 37s, that's what I like to see. And it's a little black book with his poems in. Ah, GW Photography, I see you in a tin can. I am, sir. Welcome to the stream, sir. So, GW Photography is another one of my members. Yours is red, it's a Marxist. You're a Marxist. What the heck? Why is my electric going up into the yellow band? It shouldn't be. Nothing's on. I think this is why they're coming to look at my smart meter, because it's not registering correctly. It's actually blue, but the choke won't work if it's blue. It's fair enough. That it could be sometimes the PlayStation does require a fair bit of power. There's a very good book called Nuclear War that runs through what happens, extremely detailed and somewhat depressing, to be honest. Not very smart then. No, it's not very smart. Well, they sent me a smart meter. I've got a smart meter which I kind of exchanged for my one, which I've got here now. That I left at the old place. Then they sent me another smart meter and it's shit. So I'm still using my smart meter. It's tagged in, it catches everything, it tells me what I'm watching and everything. So yeah. Watch a film called Threads. Nah, you're right. I mean, to be honest, I've got all my DVDs to watch as well, so I'm happy with that. I've got all my Star Wars stuff, all the series I've got on hard drive as well for Star Wars and a couple of bits and that. And yeah, I'm quite happy. I've got a number of books to read as well, which I can have on with some music. I'm reading a good book at the moment, and yeah. I've never heard of Threads, so yeah, I wouldn't know. Right, you was only popping in as I'm getting up early for the GP tomorrow morning. Yeah, best of luck. Remember, no spoilers. I think it'll be on. Might be able to watch it tomorrow afternoon, actually. I've got to make sure I've turned everything on so it all the breast. .6.5 miles to Oxenholm. Will we do a tin though? That's the thing. Will we tint in it, or will we get away with it? $4 miles to Oxenholme. You got a GP appointment? You should do the lottery as well. Yeah. I've got at some point booked a blood test for the last week in December. That's what I need for my HbA1c. So I'll try and book that over the next couple of days. You've had a new GP for the last 4 years. Still haven't actually met her. Oh, awesome. One of my recent GP appointments, I just would so love to tell you what happened, but I know it's embarrassing enough, to be honest, but yeah. That 10 to 10 already? Wow. Right, let's start slowing down. To be fair, you're more in avoidance mode with it. It's kind of hard, basically, for me, because obviously if I have a flare-up in my Meniere's disease, my Meniere's attacks, then yeah, I've got to speak to the doctors. And obviously with diabetes as well. I think we may have played this one well. Oh, who's WhatsApping me? Oh, for God's sake. I think we've done right with that Oxenholme job. No, we're going to move her up a bit. Are we on the platform yet? $15.15 we got to wait. Well, that will give us enough time to set up our angle there. Let's crack on. Next stop, Penrith. Let's crack her up a bit. So we didn't do an Oxenholme, we actually stopped, which is pretty cool. Oh, hello. It's blown the tranny again. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of this. It's alright, this diet, 7-Up diet lemonade, or no sugar lemonade, pink lemonade. It's not the best, but I don't think I'll be getting any more bottles of it, to be honest. We watched a very interesting interview with Jeff Wayne the other day. Hold on a minute, I've got to get comfy again. I'll try not to knock my drink over as well. With Jeff Wayne the other day, he of War of the World's double album. Fascinating chat. It's one thing I do quite like. War of the World's album. I have an original, which was handed down to me, version of War of the World's on LP, double LP. I also have a surround sound double CD of it as well, and super audio CD as they call it, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. Just to reiterate, so there will be a stream Monday and Tuesday. There is no stream Wednesday because I will be on the way back from Margate. There will be a stream on Thursday. I'm kind of hoping we may find out about Great Western Express remaster at some point for December release. Not saying it is, but they did say it will be out before Christmas, so I'm thinking, yeah, some point before December. You'll wave as you go past. Yeah, I don't know which way we're going yet, Bradley. Probably up on the M25 and down that way, I don't know. Probably the easiest way. Instead, going over crappy A roads and B roads. M25 on Trend 2. I think that would be the easiest way to go up M3. Well, M27, M3, M25, M2. I didn't manage to get any of the Millennium Falcon done over yesterday because just time I got home I was too tired, and then by the time everything sorted out last night, I still got to get my database up to date, and I've not done that yet. I have to get that done. Your modular synth has 3 modules from the ARP 2500 that Jeff used on his record. Also did the 5-note motif for close encounters of the third kind. Oh, cool. I had that a ringtone, I believe, at some point. It annoyed the fuck out of people. I was like, eh. Sun is starting to get low by the looks of it. A chap called Dave Dundas wrote the original Channel 4 ident. Got £1,000 a week for that apparently. Nice. It's amazing what you can do sometimes, and it makes you money. With 4 notes, yeah. Crazy really when you think about it. Right, if the DSD goes off, I'll try not to drop everything to answer it. Well, that's something coming down. GBRF 47. A delivery before its time. So on the way down. Let's cut them down. We've got a thingy coming up. Neutral section. Oh dear. Bradley, get Discord ready. $18 miles to Penrith. So we've had a good run actually today. Done 3 UK routes. Goblin, Birmingham across city, and now West Coast Main Line over Shap. How many Lego minifigures did you have with that Death Star, Bradley? 40? Fucking hell. How many Emperor Palpatines did you have? Oh, Uncle Palps. One. Oh, okay. Come on, nearly there, 13 miles. I mean, that is literally... So it's 13 miles, which is there. And then we've got about another 13 miles to get to Carlisle. Bloody hell. Got it to the Kenny. I'm not sure I follow you there. So we are at Shap. Oh, Krennic. And Urso. The plans for the Death Star are on Scarif, aren't they? We stand here amidst my achievements, not yours, Ramesh. No, they need your Lego set. Yay! Oh dear. Gareth, Kyber and Urso. Nice. I need to get a squadron of troopers. I might have a look at Webrick and see how much they are. The same company that did my Bad Batch. Speeding. Oh crap. Hit the chicken brake. I'm actually watching Thingy at the moment. Not Andor. Rogue One. This is a hell of a long run, this. Oh. It is up there with the best, I think. I should be watching a bit more before I go to bed. I'm probably going to do 4 routes tonight. I am starting to feel really tired, but we'll soldier on like mummies, depending on what time we finish this. What time did we start? 14:30. So we've been doing this one for over an hour. Won't beat Revenge of the Sith for ye. Revenge of the Sith. Which one was that? That was the 8th one, wasn't it? The second one of the recent trilogies. Oh, Mustafa. Captain Cody, execute Order 66. What be done, my lord? Call me Uncle Palps. You're part of the family now. Trooper. Cameraman's a bit slow. Oh, we better start slowing down, haven't we? To be honest, I think this is going to be the last one for tonight because I am really, really tired. As soon as I get past 10 o'clock, I start feeling really tired at the moment. Which is really annoying because I want to, sometimes I was renowned for doing 6 routes in a night. I kind of thought later today, earlier on this afternoon, I was thinking perhaps I could do a live stream starting at 4 o'clock and go to about 9. And then I'd feel better, but then stuff that I'd have to do, then I'd have to have tea as well, something to eat about 9 o'clock, and it's not really good, sort of thing. Yeah, this will be the last one I'm going to run tonight. I'm not going to get there for about another 20 minutes, half an hour. Because the other thing I say is basically I am lugging crap loads of bags around that are weighty at work, and I'm not the fittest guy in the world, you know what I mean? And it takes a lot out of you. You're slinging bags of 15, 18 kilos on top of each other. You know, you have these 9 bags that go in a cart, and they're layered 3 high and 3 wide. But then if you have like a second part of the cart as well, you end up doing more boxes as well, like oversized boxes that won't go in the bags. So yeah. And then sometimes you're lugging it from one end of the warehouse to the other end of the warehouse. So it does wear you out. Then you got idiots that just turn up at work. That's it. They don't turn up to work, they turn up at work. So I get a live stream start early on Monday, which will basically be 10 o'clock. Oh, Penrith, here we come. Execute order 66. Oops, put the chicken switch on. Please stop. We gotta do. Oh, this is going to be interesting. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I could do a... let's chop it there. 87W3. Patriot. It's a nice little shot, that, actually. Oh, hello. Oh, it's supposed to happen. Carlisle, 17 miles. Hi, Nuclear Cheesecake again. How are you? Welcome to the stream. So, did you see the pics on the site? I'm tired, mate. This is going to be the last stream tonight. Not the last stream, the last route. Another 13 miles to get to Carlisle. So yeah. I think we've had a good run, actually. We've had Birmingham Cross City, we've had West Coast Main Line, and we've also had Gospel Road. We're due in at 15:56, so yeah. Well, 15:57, so we may get there in 11 minutes, we may not. Yeah, I quite enjoy Cross City. Better with the rivet. She's rocking and rolling. What did I think of Parkstone, last night's Parkstone Bank event? Hi Kanan, how are you doing back? I thought it was a bit of a cluster duck, really, to be honest. It happened at the worst time possible because there's people that couldn't get home. A lot of the services cancelled at Bournemouth. And then this morning, it was a mess completely. Even if they couldn't even drop the stuff back, reverse the train, which they wouldn't have done anyway, into Poole, because they would have had to slap an emergency possession on it, like they did first thing this morning. Bournemouth was gridlocked. Well, at Poole, they had the ECS that came down about 3:30 or about 3 o'clock that was supposed to do the line run from Bournemouth down to Wareham and back to Bournemouth again. That was stuck in the siding at Poole. This was after the 66s came wrong road back into Poole, into the siding, and then ran round. And like I said, the worst thing the driver did was actually stop. So physically brought the train to a halt in the platform at Poole and dropped the shunter off. You can't do that because it's you literally, even before you start at Poole, even before you approach Poole, you're already at the bottom of the bank, so you're already pushing up. And he stops the train in the station, drops the guard off, and then starts it up again. It's just, nah, you're just asking for problems then. There's a bit of excitement again, wasn't it, really? But yeah, it's I mean, EWS should have known that you know, you would, oh sorry, DB would have known that they would have had problems with it going back, especially if it is one loco that switched on, because the back one wasn't when it originally went up, with the 140 on the front and 185 on the back. And like I said, 185 had to haul the train back wrong line into Poole, but then they still put traffic in the platform at Poole. The ECS, which came down to run the third rail along the track, that was in the sidings at Poole, waiting to come out. Also, there's one whiskey from Weymouth to London Waterloo on track sheet, it would have been Sturt Road Junction. And then behind that was a 3 square 87 MPV, which I happened to see when I walked to work this morning. Yeah, it was the last one. I think was the Sand Train, to be honest. And I think it's the one that you actually commented on. Mind you, that you have to share that if you can in the back, not in the back cave, but in the on the server, because I really do love that. And I've lost the notification off my phone now, but that's a really cracking video. Bit of American railroading coming to town. But it was the Sand Trains. Yeah, okay, cheers. Yeah, it's not every day that I can't remember the links to my videos. But yeah, that was on the off chance, because that had been there about 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, kind of hoping that they come back at some point, but yeah, it's getting a bit more, what you call it now. I think they keep saying by the first week in January or the first week in February, that sort of thing, but you hear it so many times now, it's just like you think, yeah, whenever, mate. 6.5 miles. So we have a members only live stream tomorrow, and that will be construction sim, and that will be the spaceport construction one, DLC. That will start about 7:30 as well. You sent it over. Okay, cheers. It will ping me anyway. Thank you. Ooh. .7 miles to Carlisle. So if you enjoyed the stream, guys, hit the like button, hit the sub button. Really helps me out. It pushes up the algorithm. Yeah, if you are new to the channel, hello and welcome. My name's Hentis. It's actually Tony, but Hentis Rail. If you want to chat in the message thingy, live chat, you'll have to subscribe because it's subscribers only chat. So hit the subscribe button, wait 5 minutes, and come and say hello. But be quick because this is the last run I'm doing. 2.6 miles away. Plus I've got to get up for work tomorrow as well, so... Oh. It's getting a bit chilly out as well. I haven't got my heating on today. We got to drop down to 20 miles an hour. That ain't gonna happen. Uh-oh. Highland Rail 47. That 47 looks like sex. Lovely, that. Sex on legs, that. Look at that. It's nice. 633. Love the good large logos. 47. I always call them large logo 47s, or anything large logo with the black window surrounds. Always call them bandit livery, because the old black window surround sort of thing. Kind of like a mask or a blindfold for a highwayman. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else we need to do with the European. Unload the packs. 2 minutes down. Not a bad run. Make sure we stop, because otherwise this will be a very annoying run if we don't. There we go. And that, as they say, I think. Well done, another driver will take the train to Carlisle, where it will then split and head towards Edinburgh and Glasgow. Awesome. We picked up 24,272 on that. Wow. That's a lot. Right. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for tonight, because I am really, really tired. I'm trying to stop falling asleep here. And to be honest, I must say it's the DSD that is saving me, because the high-pitched noise of it is waking me up. I will sleep well at some point. I'll be up for about another hour, but yeah, it's probably be another early night tonight. But yeah, guys, thank you all very much. Really, really apologise that it's not going to be any longer at the moment. So I'm just going to do it as 3 routes at the moment. So because I'm so tired. But yeah, if you are a member and you want to catch me again, you can catch me tomorrow night, because we will be on a members only stream, and we will be playing Construction Sim, the Spaceport DLC. So yeah, if you want to become a member, hit the membership link there, which I just put in the chat. All details can be found on that. So yeah, but anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow or on Thursday during the live stream. But have fun. Speak to you later, and enjoy yourself, guys. Cheers. Bye bye.